Okay, this is the FBA adventure. I've decided to try FBA, Fulfillment by Amazon. Or not try it, do it. I'll make it work one way or the other. Um, and so this is my adventure. I'm just going to log it all. And the first video, this one, is going to be about my research. So I'm going to click up here and show you my research, how I selected a course. I mean, you've got to take a course. I don't know anyone personally, so you've got to find somebody that can teach it to you how to do it. Because trust me, I've done a lot of things on my own with no teacher, no course, and yep, you can do it. You can do it with nobody showing you anything. However, your chances of success are extremely diminished, and you're probably going to spend a lot of money in the school of hard knocks. So, getting a course to me is a no-brainer. Now it's just who to get. As you can see on my list, I did a Google and YouTube search. They returned similar results. So these players, Kevin David, Tanner J. Fox, Philip Covington, Jason Kazbek, Matt Clark, Jim Cockrum and his crew, and Mikey Shattuck, these guys came up as major players. And so I thought, well, I'm going to need to investigate them because, I mean, the first guy I came up with was Tanner J. Fox. And I mean, I was ready to buy the course. I'm like, wow, this kid's, buying Lamborghinis and doing all that stuff. And I thought, well, you better just research it because things cannot always be what they seem. Now, I'm not saying that about him, not yet. uh, anyway, I'll tell you which one I chose, but I want to go through each one of these and tell you why. And if you bought one of these programs already, you already have one of these, and I'm sure they're all good. I'm not buying them all. This isn't one of those kind of review sites. I'm not going to buy them all, try them all. I'm just going to choose one, and this is my research. So I'll just start. Kevin David, Zon Ninja Masterclass or Amazon Ninja Masterclass. $897, a little steep, compared to the other ones. Just a little steep in general. When you're trying to do something on a shoestring, and don't get me wrong, it's not like we're not poor. I'm a retired insurance broker. It's not like we don't have any money, but I don't want to blow money. Part of how you make, make yourself successful financially is don't make, poor decisions financially. Well, so you better research. So 880, all of these guys, you're going to roll the dice, every one of them. Because in 30 days, if you look at their, we'll go over their guarantees, but in 30 days, can you really learn and apply and validate whether or not any of these are okay? Probably not. I'm sure they all say you can. Best case scenario, maybe you can, but for the mass population or for the average person, probably can't. So you're taking a gamble no matter how you go. So, having said that, I'm sure all the courses are okay. Kevin David's on Ninja Masterclass, $897. Does he offer one-on-one coaching? It was important to me because I know throughout my life the things, if you really want to be good at something and you want to minimize the learning cycle, not pay a lot of money at the School of Hard Knocks, you're going to need a mentor. And that's why I cared about one-on-one coaching. So yeah, I emailed him. He emailed me back, and it's $500 an hour. And I'm sure it's worth every penny, but I don't know. I'm looking at it. I go into it. This is just me. You could do your decision process an entirely different way, but this is me. I'm looking at $800 up front. I know I'm going to need a couple of hours. I don't know, 10, 5. So you're now looking at between $2,500 and $5,000 plus your $1,000 up top. Now you're getting into a very expensive course. So I'm sure it's a good course. Got great reviews. A little steep for me. He's out. Not only that, not only because of this. However, he does have an affiliate program. That is important to me because if you like the program and you're successful, you're going to want to sell it, another stream of income. I know I will. So that was good. The other reason why I just excluded him, and I'll just go ahead and do that right now, was because if you look at his money back guarantee and you read the fine print, you'll see that it's really stringent. Not only is it 30 days or 30% of the course, you also have to prove that you did what was taught. I mean, that's really hard to prove. So it looks to me like really his money back guarantee is only if you made a mistake. Like, oh, I bought this course. That was irrational. I'm not even going to do this. I'm out. That's to me. That's what his is for. So I didn't choose him. And since we're on money back guarantee, let me just say I've produced some things before. I've been in marketing my entire life, really. And I've produced some things before and online when it was kind of new, made a good amount of money doing it. And things crash really easy when you don't know what you're doing. Anyway, there's a lot of people out there that will take your course, review it all, learn it all, and then ask you for their money back. I hate to say it, but there's just a lot of people. So I understand all these guys' guarantees, money back guarantees. I get it. So it's not really a barrier to me, except for this one was a little, with all the rest, his money back guarantee was just a little too much for me. So he was out. And actually, the first guy I looked at, Tanner J. Fox, this is the first guy I looked at, $497. One-on-one coaching. I emailed him. He never got back to me. Figure he's busy. Does he have an affiliate program? Yes. Money back guarantee, basically the same as up here. It doesn't have all the fine print, but it seems pretty good. He seems legitimate until, I'm not saying he's not, by the way. He seems legitimate until you check out this Phil Covington's reviews of him. He reviews Kevin David and Tanner J. Fox, and I think a few others. I didn't base my decisions off of his reviews, but I did consider his reviews. And I don't know if on that E category that I had for the trust factor that I didn't put in there this time, any red flag to me is next. I don't want to deal with that. Plus, he's really young. I don't know. Would I even if I could get coaching from him, would he understand anything? I've already had successful businesses. I just didn't make a connection with him. I'm sure he seems like a great kid. His videos and everything, seems like a great kid. Tanner, if you're watching this, he seemed like a great kid. So, he was out. So he was out based on no connection and didn't get back to me. And if you look at some of the stuff, a little shady, some of it. Now, it could be wrong, but when I was going through it overall, I didn't go through it in exact this order, by the way. This is the way I just happen to list it, and so I'm just going through and telling you as I go. So Phil Covington, Ultimate Amazon Seller Course, $497, same price as Tanner Fox's. I emailed him on the one-on-one coaching, and it's included. He said it's included with the course, and he seems really sincere. If you watch his videos, the guy looks really sincere. He kind of reminds me of myself. I don't know if we're the same age. I'm 54. He may be a little bit younger than me, but he seems like he's already been established in business and successful, and he just wanted to, get out of the 9 to 5. Even though when you own your own business, it's not 9 to 5. It's like 24/7. Maybe he just wanted to get out of that and do something that was a little less time sensitive. Why did I get out of insurance? I just didn't like it. I hated it. So, okay, so affiliate program, yes. Money back guarantee, 14 days or not past W1 or W2 modules. I checked it out. It's basically where the meat of the course starts. So, understandable. He's on my list of guys that made it past the initial cut. Jason Kazenbach, Matt Clark, amazing selling machine. Okay, well, can I just do this right now? $3,997. I really don't even need to go any further. As I said before, any of these, I don't care how good they are, they're still a gamble. You're asking me to take a $4,000 gamble right off the bat, right out of the pack. Oh yeah, you have a money back guarantee for 30 days. Like I said, in 30 days you're not going to be able to evaluate really. I mean, you can evaluate whether you like the course material, but you wouldn't have had a chance to really try a lot of it. And so, one-on-one coaching, it's included. That was another reason it's included. However, it's not like Philip Covington where you're literally talking with him and he's making $300,000 a year doing it. Their one-on-one coaching is via a Facebook group, and I don't even know really who's coaching. You're not getting Jason Kazenbach and Matt Clark, maybe every now and again, but mostly. So that for me was like, come on, affiliate program, yes, money back guarantee 30 days, okay, all good, but nope, they're out. Jim Cockrum and company, he's got a bunch of guys that do the course with him that are all experts in their areas, it looks like. Proven Amazon course, a lot of great reviews. By the way, all these got good reviews, all of them. So, but on Proven Amazon course, a lot of good reviews. Price $3.99, really good, and you can get it for $2.99 through an affiliate. I found an affiliate willing to do that. I don't know if that breaks the terms of the affiliate agreement for the guy who's selling it, but whatever. If you can get it for $2.99, you can get it for $2.99. That's all good. And now, and like I said, good reputation, all that. One-on-one coaching, $5,700 for 8 hours, plus unlimited support after that, whatever that means. I mean, what does that even mean? I did some research on him because I was kind of going, to be honest, I was really kind of leaning towards this guy and this Proven Amazon course. A lot of great reviews, and the course material looks fantastic. This might not be true. I'm putting it, I have it here. You can see the link. It might not be true, but it looks like his coaching for all that money goes through a guy, Nathan Bailey, who has a coaching business, and he coaches for a number of online marketers. They all use him, and that's why when you call, it just says Coaching Center. It doesn't say Proven Amazon course or PAC Coaching Center. It just says Coaching Center because they're doing it for a bunch of different people. I don't know if it's true or not, but it was a red flag, and like I said, if I get a red flag, I'm out. So, affiliate program, yes. Money back. Hey, by the way, if you are going to do this one, money back guarantee, 100%, no time limit. They're confident in their course, I'll tell you that. But you're going to need coaching. I'm going to need coaching. I've been around the block. I know I'm going to need coaching. So, for that reason, I hate to say it, but he's out. Seems like a good guy too, but you have to make a decision. So unless you want to spend 5 years deciding, you got to make it based on what you know. And any red flag is like there's too many to choose from. You're out. So Jim Cockrum, Proven Amazon course, people. If this is wrong, you should go on the Shripoff report and refute that claim because it looks bad that there is no refutation. There's no rebuttal. There's nothing. So it just looks like you're guilty. What it looks like. I'm sorry. This is what it looks like. So now, then the last guy was Mikey Shattuck, Growth Hacking Amazon FBA. He has another thing called the private label, some private label group, private label consortium, private label. I don't know. I can't remember the name. But anyway. That's how I found it through that video, private label group or whatever it is. Check out, you just type in his name, it'll come up. It says it's a free course and all that, and then I'm like, free, but what do you get? So I keep looking. I found out really what it is he's just copying. He got together with this guy Andy Slayman, or Slaman, however you say it, and who already had a course on Amazon FBA that's old. Whether they updated or not, I don't know, because I didn't find any info on that. And he just repackaged it. And so I thought it was a little, I get it, marketing, I've been in it my whole life, but I just thought the way he presented it, I don't know. Red flag is all I can say. Red flag. The actual course is $497. Uh, if you get into their coaching, they have it. 2 months for free, then extra cost. Didn't even bother finding out what it is because I don't care. I was already not going to do it. I don't think they have an affiliate program. And they have a money back guarantee, 30% of the course material, and then you're out. So, as you can tell, Mikey, sorry, but you gave me a red flag. In marketing, there's a thing, especially copywriting, which is kind of where I came from. Writing ad copy. There's a term called verisimilitude. It has to have the appearance of truth, and not just the appearance. It needs to be true if you're an honorable person. The problem with Tanner, the problem with Mikey, and the problem with Jim Cockrum is all of them lacked verisimilitude. They did something that threw up a red flag, and I'm out. So who's left? This was too much, although it seemed like a good course. This seemed like a good course, way too much. So who did I choose? I already emailed him. I told him, Phil, you won me over. If you're watching this, Phil, there was nothing I could find that gave a red flag on you. I'll be documenting the whole process. So if there is a red flag, I'll be sure to share it. But the guy looks like a solid guy, and he's offering his one-on-one coaching at the same price as all these other guys. I just figured, how can you go wrong? So that's kind of the end of my process. That's who I chose. If you want me to highlight that, I'll just make it clear. That's who I chose. And I'll have a link below to the course if you want to take it too. Now, I didn't buy the course yet, so what I'm going to do on my next video is I'm going to actually record it. I'm going to buy the course and start the course. The video won't be starting the course, probably just be buying it so you can see what it's like when you go on the website, when you buy it. Because I know he has a lot of other options. And, $497, his $497 price is the basics. So, and that's what I'm going to get. I'm not going to get the other stuff. Because like I said, you're taking a risk. I don't really want to add risk. Anyway, so that'll be another video, and I'll be documenting the entire process. If you have any comments on this process, or let me just say too, I'll finish that sentence. I do that a lot. If you have any comments, go ahead and put them below. I'll be checking it every day, so I'll get back to you. And like the video and share it if you find it valuable. And subscribe so that you can get my every update on my adventure, which will be often. You'll be able to get it as it's going, and you may follow this adventure and you may say, hey, I'm jumping in. I'm going to do FBA too. Or because of following this adventure, you may say, I'm not doing FBA. That guy, lost money, or that course lost money, or whatever. There'll be valuable information if you're considering it. And it won't be so long that you'll be waiting a year here to do it. As I said, I'm retired. I'm going to be doing this full time, and I'm a driven person. So it's either going to happen or it's not going to happen. Quicker than most people is all I'll say. And anyway, that's the end. Catch the next video, and I'll talk to you soon.